The Bankers Association of Trinidad and Tobago has launched its revised Code of Banking Practice, a document which intends to improve the relationship between the banking sector and its customers. BATT President Anya Schnoor says the updated policy measures will better serve the present financial and economic climate and foster greater consumer confidence in the sector. Janine Browne reports.
Customers always want to be confident that their bank will do the right thing for them.
One of the components of the revised Code of Practice, as outlined by BATT President Anya Schnoor, is a clear establishment of the bank's full disclosure obligations.
In respect of the operations of accounts, fees and charges, interest charges or interest earnings on customer accounts, details on exchange rates or commissions applicable on foreign exchange transactions, terms and conditions in relation to a credit facility, and terms and conditions applicable to electronic banking services.
The code also addresses the concern of customer confidentiality, giving the assurance that banks will only disclose confidential information when required to do so by law. The items for revision were influenced by actual customer feedback from data dated back to approximately 2 years ago. The association was commended by Financial Services Ombudsman Dominic Stoddard for the action, as he expressed a hope to see the initiatives put into action.
As bankers, you not let this be just another document, something that you can refer to and say that we've done this, but let it be a live document which you intend to invoke, you intend to uphold, you intend to activate.
He also raised the point of financial inclusion to help boost the sector and empower consumers by making them more financially literate.
The evolving financial technology remains a challenge for many customers, especially those not as technologically savvy as some of our up-and-coming citizens, or maybe those who may not yet trust the safety and security of online banking, for example.
The document will be uploaded to BATT's website, and booklets will also be made available for perusal at the 8 member banks. Janine Browne, C News.
The Bankers Association of Trinidad and Tobago is urging both government and the opposition to work together to pass the laws necessary to implement tax transparency standards in accordance with the Global Forum. Describing the situation as FATCA on steroids, Attorney General Faris Al-Rawi last Friday revealed Trinidad and Tobago was the only one in 142 member countries of the Global Forum who failed to pass the necessary laws to be tax compliant. Speaking on the matter at a launch hosted by the Bankers Association of Trinidad and Tobago, BATT's President Anya Schnoor warned that there are several negative implications for this country, in particular the banking sector, if the laws are not passed.
FATCA, the correspondent banks that we have to use to be able to transact in any transaction that we do. If we're paying our credit card bill, sending a wire, we need to have our correspondent banks. And they're not going to be dealing with banks and a country that's not in compliance with global regulations. And this is just another example of Trinidad and Tobago standing out on the world stage, but not in a good way.
With the AG revealing that an amendment to the Income Tax Act will soon be brought to the Parliament, which requires a 3/5 majority support from the opposition, the Bankers Association is urging, just like it did with FATCA, that politics be put aside so Trinidad and Tobago can meet the newly given deadline of September 2018.
And we need to come together and do what is right for Trinidad and Tobago.